Guys, welcome back to my channel and another video. Today I have my what I wore for the month of November. Also, like, new area, still trying to figure out lighting. Yeah, I've been doing this for 3 years. I don't understand how lights work. So let me know your feedback if you have any. If not, that's fine too. If you don't care, who am I to tell you to care? So yeah, this is for the month of November. I don't understand how November went that quickly. Like, I said that about October, but I just feel like November was like, bam, gone, we're done. And I only wore like 6 polishes, which is unlike me. I usually wear a lot more, which I guess 6 in a month for like a normal polish wearer probably is even still quite a lot. But I don't know, it got so cold. And my little fingers, they're so cold right now. Like, this is a thermal that I'm wearing right now, and it has been stuck on the cold state for, unless I'm taking a hot shower, it's been in the cold state because that's just how cold it is in Michigan. What does it say? Okay, well, I feel like I'm complaining for nothing because it says it's 46 out, but I'm freezing. So, I don't know. So, I didn't even, usually I paint my nails on the first of the month to like start these off with a bang. I didn't even paint my nails till the 3rd. So on November 3rd, I picked out a polish that I've been dying to wear since I bought it at PBE this year, and that is Cupcake Polish's Granny Square. This is such a funky color, and I love the name because to me, when you look at older crafting, like, if you're not familiar with what a granny square is, first of all, it is literally like a square that you crochet, and they have like different ways to make them, different designs, so they can look, different patterns, and depending on how you put together the colors and stuff, they look different. And then from those squares, you can sew them together and make a blanket. I've seen people make cardigans. You can make scarves with granny square patterns. They're very versatile. Before I started looking into, like, I don't know, maybe more put together crafters, when you look at like older crafts, sometimes you just see this like really dated, ugly yarn, ugly color type granny square blankets. And so in my head, like, when I think of granny square blankets, I think of like just the grossest, weirdest color combinations with the scratchiest, itchiest acrylic yarn. And this polish is just so aptly named because it's such a funky, weird color. And I can see how it would invoke a granny square. It's got a lot of shimmery goodness in it. And you guys know me, I just love a gross looking color. I wore it in 2 coats. I believe it was 2 coats. If you have longer nails, you might want to do 3 or even wear a blurring base underneath of it because it's slightly sheerer, but I do think it is buildable. But again, my nails are on the shorter side, especially when I was wearing this at the beginning of the month. So I can't speak to lengthier nails as far as nail line and things like that. The second I got done applying this polish though, I immediately messaged my friend on Instagram. Her name is Aslan.paints, or Allison, and was like, have you seen this polish? Because you need to see this polish. Because I was like, this is literally like her vibes. I'm looking at her Instagram right now. She wears really ethereal, sheer, maybe a creepier looking type polishes like that. She wears them so well. When I think about her vibe, her aesthetic, I just think, first of all, I feel like she's so put together. I'm sure she'd probably say she isn't, but like, she knows a lot about like fragrance and stuff like that. And fragrance girlies, I'm like, they have their life together. They know what they're doing. Today I put on a fragrance and I was like, this smells like a baby wipe. I was like, I don't have it together. She's got it together. She loves like indie fragrances and stuff like that. And she wears a lot of these like super ethereal, like fairy girl polishes. And so I was like, girl, you need this. Check this out. And I wore that one for a while because I loved it. Like, I was like, this month, honestly, a lot of the polishes that I wore also, like, I mean, it's freezing out, so I just didn't feel like doing anything. But also, a lot of the polishes that I picked were just such bangers that I did not want to change them. On my toes, I also changed to Zoya's Giovanna because I had just gotten done recently filming another D-Stash video, and it was the Zoyas. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. But I had picked that one up, and I had like a lot of nostalgic feelings for it because it was one of the first Zoyas I ever bought. And I was like, oh, I really want to wear this again. So I wore that on my toes. Feet aren't free, kids. I've been seeing some people posting their feet on nail groups on Facebook, and I'm just like, you gotta charge. You have to charge. Like, you cannot be sending that out for free. Anyways, I digress. But yeah, I think that's another good reason to, even if you're not going to de-stash, go through your collection sometimes and just like touch everything and look at everything and weigh everything in your hands. Because as much as I'm like, yeah, I know I have Zoya Giovanna, like, and I like that polish, it wasn't until I like sat there and looked at it and I was like, oh man, I really want to wear this again. And I set it aside and I wore it again. And it like reacquainted me with my own collection. So just another, I don't know, another PSA to just run through your collection here and there so that you know what you have. On November 11th, I finally changed my hands polish, and I was determined to wear another kind of light sheer ethereal polish apparently, because I went for one of the new sweet and sour polishes that were in their, I wanted to say Jurassic Park collection, but what's the other dinosaur movie? Land Before Time. I never watched it. I never saw it. But I loved the collection, so I bought the whole collection. And I ended up wearing Petri on my hands, and it's just like another one of those where depending on how the light hits it, it just shifts one way or the other. It was stunning. I got a lot of compliments on it. People were asking me, where I got it, and I was like, Sweet and Sour, go to sweetandsour.com and Sweet and Sour Lacquer, and buy their polishes. They are so good. I'm a stan. I'm sorry. I have to say it. I am a Sweet and Sour stan. Yeah, I wore the crap out of that one. And the only reason I took that off, because it wasn't chipping or anything like that. The only reason I took that off was because on November 17th, I wanted to change my polish because Rob and I, my partner, my boyfriend, whatever you want to call him, it was our 10-year anniversary that weekend, and I wanted to wear something really nice. I don't know, I just did. I thought, we're going out to a nice dinner. I should wear something classic. And so I bought a new outfit, and I wore red lipstick, and I brought my best handbag and put on a red polish. I put on a red polish to match my lipstick, and you know what? You know what really grinds my gears? Literally, we went into Detroit. We live in Detroit Metro, so it's not like we were going that far, but we got a hotel in Detroit just to do something, because it's 10 years. It's a whole decade of dating. Like, you got to do something, right? So we went into Detroit, got a nice hotel, and on that Saturday, I got all dressed up. I wore a dress, which I never do because I hate wearing dresses, but I liked that dress. And I got these really cute tights that had like kind of like a fun lacy pattern on them. And as soon as I stepped off the elevator to step outside to walk to the restaurant, because it was like just around the block, I snagged my tights. I was so pissed. And I was like, YOLO, we're going anyways. I don't even care. It's like a really tiny hole. I was like, nobody's gonna see it. And we had an amazing dinner. I got a dry aged steak. I tried foie gras, which, before I started dating Robert, never ate a single organ meat. Now I think I've eaten every organ under the sun. I'm sorry to all the vegans and vegetarians out there who watch my channel. But yeah, I mean, in Korean culture, organ meats are like common dishes. So I had to try a lot of them, and they're not bad. They're all right. I like some more than others. Foie gras was good, but I also couldn't stop thinking about what it was, and the texture kind of got me. And so I was like, all right, one bite was good. I do love tongue though. I will eat a cow's tongue. I'm not even gonna finish that sentence. I don't even know where I was going with that. Anyways, and then what else did we get? We got dessert. Yeah. And then we hung out. Yeah, it was fun. And so I wore that. Oh, I didn't even tell you what I wore. Oh my God, this is the worst video I've ever filmed. That's not true. I wore Moxie Truth, which is my all-time favorite candy apple red, and I had like a red lipstick on that matched, and it was perfect. It was so cute. I was wearing a black dress. Perfect. So yeah, I wore that until like pretty much, I find that reds tend to chip faster on me. So that one started chipping. And so I think the day before Thanksgiving, I took it off, and then I just didn't put anything back on until the 27th, which is not great. I don't like not wearing nail polish, and I paid for it because I broke a nail, and that's what eventually got me to put nail polish back on. I literally have been oiling like crazy because of how cold and dry it's been, and somehow still I like reached for the bathroom door at work and I like banged one nail and it just chipped right away. I was like, okay, bye, see you later. But that's okay because I'm keeping them short for the winter because, you know, I don't know. My friend Nick said that short nails are in, and I believe him because I don't feel like growing my nails out to crazy lengths right now. It's just, I'm very stressed about it. So I want to keep them a little bit short and petite, and I think they look cute. They're 2 different lengths on 2 different hands because I broke a nail on this one, but cute. So yeah, I went home and I decided to change my toes too, but I put on, what is this? Sassy Sauce. Oh, I have them right over here. Twisted Terracotta Tanzanite, and this is a thermal. This was something that somebody gave to me, and I liked the color, and I didn't know what it changed to, and I was like, yeah, let's go for it. Let's see. It has a crazy shimmery shift in it, and I like base color, so I was like, all right, it can't be that bad, right? I put it on, and I have my space heater on in my room, and so it started to change colors into this. I don't know if the base is clear and all you can see is the shimmer, or it changes to green and there's like that green shimmer on top of it, but you have this kind of like dusty red at the tip where it's colder, and then this vibrant green on the warmer part. And it just reminded me of apples. Like, it made me think of apples for some reason. The name is a tongue twister for sure. I really like Sassy Sauce too. It's like Sassy Sauce, Swamp Gloss, and Sweet and Sour. I love all 3 of those a ton. Like, both times I went to Polish and Beauty Expo, those were like the 3 that I was like, I'm gonna blow some big bucks on, and I did. And this coming year, I probably will too. So we'll see. But yeah, I put this on. I'm still wearing it today, this November 30th as I'm filming. I'll probably change my nail polish tomorrow just because it's December 1st, and I don't know what I want to do. I need to make a new rack too. Oh my goodness. Too much going on. And then on my toes, I put on Loud Locker's Away Game. This is like an orangey brown color. I really like this color, especially in the fall. It's really cute. I was like, how's this gonna be as a toe color? It's fun. I like it. I like the way it looks against my skin tone. It works. I don't know if you can still get this anymore because I know Loud might be selling. You know what? I could probably just look it up. Okay, it doesn't look like they have Away Game anymore, but they do have stuff on their site, and it's all discounted to $9.75. So if you've ever really wanted some Loud Lacquer, I guess now's the time. Ooh, they have a cute little mustard yellow called Golden Hour. I don't need it though. Okay. Yeah, so that's all I wore. I only wore 6 polishes. Like I said, it's just, I hate November. I just never like it. November to me is like the Thursday of the year. I don't like Thursdays. I hate them. I can't explain it to you. I don't know why. It's just like Thursday is the most annoying day to me. And then November is the most annoying month to me because it's like, it's got one holiday that's boring. Like Thanksgiving, we didn't really do anything for Thanksgiving. So it was just kind of like my brother and sister each went to their respective partners' families' homes for like to celebrate. And Rob and I never go to his family for Thanksgiving because they don't celebrate Thanksgiving because they're Korean. So they have their own Thanksgiving and it's at a different time of the year. And so my family always gets me for Thanksgiving, I guess. And my mom had just gotten out of the hospital because she had gotten pneumonia. And so I went over there. My aunt was really kind enough to bring over some food that she had cooked. And so we did have some, Thanksgiving-y foods, but it was just like, it wasn't like a big to do. I went over to my parents' house, cross-stitched on the couch, and then I went home. And that's about it. So I'm hoping that for December, I wear a lot more polishes because I feel like I didn't paint my nails enough. It's like weird. I don't know. I just feel. Do you ever feel guilty when you don't engage with one of your hobbies like enough? I don't know why. I mean, obviously it's like because I have so much. And if there's like a month where I'm like, I just haven't felt like it, I feel bad about it. Like I feel like I owe it to somebody, even if that somebody is just myself. And I know I don't owe anybody anything. You guys don't have to tell me. I know. But I still feel guilty. It's like a personal guilt. I don't know. So yeah, in December, I don't know what I'm gonna wear yet, but probably China Glaze's Celebrity will come out because I love that one. All you hair polish haters, stay mad. I'm just kidding. Please don't be mad at me. I love that polish though. And then, I just got one from Plus Life Lacquer that I want to wear. This one is called Candy Cane Cutie, and it's just like pink Christmas. Very cute. I'm dying to wear this. So this is probably going to go on the rack as well. I should probably make a rack today, huh? Okay, well that's what I'm going to do immediately after this video is make my December rack. So I hope that you guys had a more productive November nail queue than I did this month. And let me know if you wore any really good ones. Let me know if you're doing any kind of themed polishes for December. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.